Aloha headsets, Bond here, Frank Bond. But seriously, I've always wanted to be a spy, and now thanks to I Expect You to Die from Schell Games, I finally can become one. So, whether you're blowing up or choking on poisonous gas, as the title implies, I expect you to die.
Step back to the era of super spies and take on the role of a secret agent in I Expect You to Die. Welcome to the Enhanced Operative Division. I am your assigned handler and support agent. We're going to be fast friends, I have no doubt.
I actually have been looking forward to this game since its announcement. You all know I love Job Simulator, but I really wanted something that was a little more puzzle heavy. With I Expect You to Die, I got everything I wanted and more. But, as always, don't just listen to me, take a look. Story. So you're an elite agent tasked with 4 missions that will take you from a cargo hold on an airplane to the bottom of the ocean. Game starts in your office, which acts as your base of operations, where you're briefed on each mission and you may interact with all the stuff around you. Each mission plays out like a scene from a movie, and each have their very own little story to go along with them. Complete each mission to foil the dastardly plots of your in-game nemesis. Visuals. The game looks beautiful. At first glance, I thought it might just be an add-on for Job Simulator because they do look very simulator, but in no way is this an add-on. I really like the way it looks, and they didn't notice any frame rate drops or jaggies, just clean, crisp visuals. It's very cartoony, but it fits. Because of the visuals and setting, all of the gags work, and you kind of feel like you're living in a Looney Tune, which is friggin' awesome. Audio.
Pump out all the water.
You're not really playing this game for the audio, but it does do a wonderful job of complementing both the visuals and the gameplay. Swanky spy music, goofy sound effects, and like any spy, a handler adding a little background chatter to each mission. The 3D audio works wonderfully and really does add to the immersion. Plus, I really love the opening tracks that do cool vintage James Bond visuals. They did a great job. Gameplay. Now I know this is why you're all really here, so on to the show. Like in Job Simulator, your main controls are your hands, but the wonderful people at Schell Games have made them even better. I think you can use your DualShock 4 as well, but if you have Move controllers, I don't know why you wouldn't use those. They only add to the immersion. Tracking was solid. I did see my hand shaking a little bit, but that may have just been my excitement. Either way, it did not affect my experience at all. You can grab things with the T button, or you can hold down the move button and use your telekinetic powers to grab faraway objects at will. I really loved this mechanic. My main issue with Job Simulator is how much space you really do need to enjoy the game. With this, you can just look at something, hold the move button, and then click the T button and pick it up. But Frank, what if it's too far away from me? Well, they thought of that too. While holding onto an object, you can click the triangle button to move it away from you, or the O button to move it closer. You can also hit X to lock the object in place, even if it's in midair. This makes grabbing hard-to-reach objects a breeze and lets you play the whole game from the comfort of your chair. So, now that you know the controls, what exactly do you do? That's where the fun part comes. Upon finishing the credits, you find yourself seated behind a desk in your office. This is your base of operations, where you'll find the first tutorial. After completing the tutorial, you are handed a new film reel to put in the projector, and these are your missions. All 4 put you in completely different environments. Once you select the mission, you are told what task you must complete, and the stage loads up. Once inside the mission, you are not given any clues as to what you must do next. You must use your wit and intuition to solve your task. And if not done correctly, you will find yourself dead very quickly. Some of these tasks, like defusing a bomb, are time sensitive, which is cool because it creates a sense of urgency that really helps with the immersion. I love the gameplay, and because there is more than one way to complete each mission, I can already see myself coming back to find out how to get every task complete. This isn't the longest game, and I know for a fact that at least one of the missions can be completed in less than a minute, which might be a little depressing for some people, but rest assured, you could easily spend hours playing around with everything, and most importantly, you're gonna enjoy it. Motion sickness. None. Like a lot of other games, the background doesn't move around at all, and you're in complete control of your body. There is no real moving around either, so unless just putting on the VR gets you sick, I think you're gonna be just fine. Drift. The hands jumped around a little bit for me, and the first time I played, I wasn't even using both hands. But after reading that I needed to reconnect the move controllers and reset the game, everything worked perfectly. Value. I think the price might hurt sales of this game a little. $25 is a bit steep for something you could theoretically finish and never touch again within an hour, but I doubt you'll do that. It's honestly a really fun world and the controls are solid. Everything works and some of the puzzles are actually a little difficult. Just please don't look up how to do them first, it's gonna ruin all the fun for you. Verdict. I really enjoyed the time I spent with I Expect You to Die, and I definitely see myself hopping back into my spy shoes. If they priced it at $20, then I would have to tell you that this is a must buy. But as it is, I'm leaving the decision up to you. Just know, if it looks like a game you would enjoy, chances are you're really gonna like it. Honestly, Schell Games, you did an amazing job, and not only is it a cross-platform, but it feels like they may even add some expansions in the future. Well, that's it for this one. If you died, are you expecting to? Are you just gonna say forget about it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. As always, if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to stay up to date on everything PlayStation VR, and you don't mind looking at this ugly mug, friggin' subscribe!